like I said, I ain't even gonna get the cook. I had to turn my stove back off or down because this video I was playing. Every, I'll just like I said, I'll explain why I had to come back. Make a video right quick. Go live.
She had also a new supervisor at that time, and not long after that, she says she was told the grant she helped write was going to be used for other.
That's I just now it's again. Remember recently, yeah, the Shine Cat, all of that is stuff that's reminding me of like basically the worst times. But I didn't falter. I didn't fail. I didn't harm myself. This is like 2003, right? And 2004. You like Sean? What I'm saying is, hadn't heard, whatever. I hadn't heard the phrase grant writer since I guess about 2002, 2003. I was trying to convince everybody to not just invest with me, invest with us. And like I said, my homies, and like I said, I just, just at least support me. Give me, they acted like some of them acted like they was down, but it's like, anyway, the point is, I couldn't figure out how to write a grant. And I don't know how much it costs, you know, you're like, what are you talking about? A grant, you got hire, look it up. I hadn't thought about this till just now. This is with all this a grant writer. So this chick right here that's blowing the whistle on Fanny, she was a grant writer. So rewind back to 2002, 3, 4. I'm reading these books. Why? Because apartment like this. There's a grant, I forgot the name of it. 203, section 203. Put it like this. You can get a grant to buy this place. The government will give it to you. This is yeah, one of them grant books. It wasn't bullshit. It's like no, that's what I'm saying. I just myself couldn't. Or you know what? I didn't even think about it. I should have just wrote a grant and let them turn me down or whatever and see what they say. I ain't think about that too because of the gang stalking. 20 years later, I guess, yes, 2024. It's like, so a grant, I heard also, not heard, I read, you got hire a grant writer. And see, Democrats and black females, the professionals, they try to. This is what I'm talking. This is what I was going through back in 2003, 4. All these professional black women. It's supposed to be something only for the Democrats, the government, not somebody like me. I promise you. I was just finna cook. I was, warming the stove up, the oven, whatever. And like I said, while I'm cooking, I'm playing this, and I hadn't thought about the word grant writer, and it's like, how can what did I tell you? The professor, the grown ups, the stupid motherfuckers that at the think about it, 20 years ago, yeah, I thought they were stupid, or you just knew not. And I wasn't scared. It's just they had all the power. Like I said, yeah, some black chick, big old ass, just like the chicks you went to. Matter of fact, I even know niggas that some of these bitches that fuck these hoes in high school, right? But she got power now because she went to a HBCU. This 2003, and they still talking about it. Like, and they're not lying. I don't know no real nigga that lie about. And they talking about what they used to do to her, and it wasn't no assault. She did it voluntarily.
Other purposes.
This was the first time that he kind of mentioned what he wanted to spend the grant on, and he articulated.
And like, okay, so I was trying to figure out at that point how to write the grant, cause and at the time, and like I said, it just hit me. I should have just fucking, wrote it and sent it in. Anybody can send it. What is that? A chick? Look like that's a chick. I don't know. You see this one person, or that's a bitch nigga with a scooter. No, that's a bitch. She rides. Is that a motorcycle? Sound like a scooter with a bad muffler. At the nerdery. That's the nerdery. It's 24 hours. Yeah, that's a chick. But anyway, so Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a chick. Yeah, the nerdery finna be fun. I think. It was an episode of Feature. I've been watching Feature. Oh, well, I saw the first episode of Futurama. Was it '99? I did. Anyway, all right, back to what I was saying. So trying to the book told you to write what your grant would be. Yeah, the CDBG Community Block Grant. I just thought about that. Community Development Block Grant. All that shit. So like with a CB, and I even told my homies. This is in 2003, 2000. The reason I didn't write it, maybe this don't think call me scary. I'm like, I thought maybe it wouldn't be this shit that they're doing. Oh shit, the shit that they're doing. I didn't want to do it. My homies in Burma. I'm like, yo, they already knew it too. Meaning, this wasn't something I discovered. Niggas knew, just like That's what we're talking. They've been known about. Niggas knew about grants. But see, the reason I'm trying to figure out. One, I'm not finna get in trouble. This and that. And so I'm like, what are we gonna do for real? Not know, what I'm like, how that was my dilemma. I was gonna try to write the grant now, but that's for the CBG, it's Community Block Development Grant, or Community Development CDBG or CBD. Look it up yourself. It's probably gonna pull up some shit from back. It's probably still a thing. And I don't know. It's like maybe that was above your head. That goes to the city, and then it goes, and that I don't know. But in that book, it said that you can get it. And yeah, you gotta you allowed to pay yourself a salary. This 2003 too. So yeah, you can pay yourself a salary. But my point, that's what they all was like. All my niggas, they're like, yeah, you can pay yourself a salary. That's what these clowns did. I forgot about all that till just now, right? And I couldn't, but also, okay, so there's another grant that said, you can buy an apartment building complex and not pay the government long as you stay there. And I tried to find it recently because that's what I was talking about. This I couldn't remember 203, whatever. And so your grant, you got the your grant proposal? Yeah, your grant proposal. That's what you hire a grant writer for. That's what she's talking about. So that's what these niggas, Fannie Willis. It's not just the her boyfriend Nathan Wade, and I ain't even know about this grant, but oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And okay, so like I was finna write it myself, like okay, and I was serious. I did, I'm a real nigga, man. Fuck that. I want money for real, and I'm finna do it for real. So I'm not finna go to prison and steal this money, this one time grant. I want it over. Yeah, exactly. Just do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't care if you call me square. They couldn't say nothing to me. Like, nigga, what? I'm square? You know who the fuck you talk? And these my niggas. Like, nigga, I taught you. You know what I'm saying? But I so it sound I just maybe what is it called when you doubt yourself? My proposal now, remember, it's gonna help the community. That's what you like. That's what I'm saying. Don't it? Exactly. See, this still sounds cliche. I thought they was gonna turn it down, and it probably was because the Democrat. It's gonna help the young folks in the community, and this and that, and this our my proposal is going to help the folks, the young folks, and this is what we're doing, and why this and that, and we're gonna work with the kids, and this and I ain't even wasn't gonna go into all that. Oh, we're reformed and this and that. I wasn't gonna go into all that. It's just I'm ex-military, but and also the one about the other grant about you get the apartment, they'll give you the money, and you just got to stay in one. So you got a duplex or maybe even 20 apartments. And maybe it's some years. You just got to stay in one. Who wins for a year? All you got to do is stay in it for a year. Now, I looked it up recently because I thought about it. Like, what is the name? Nothing comes up. But then all of a sudden, as I was looking, the grant writers. And I wasn't even talking about them people pay us $99. We'll tell you how to make money. No, real grant writers. I looked it up. I couldn't afford them. But my whole point is, I just thought about it now. Maybe I should have proposed it. Let them tell me, turn me down. I didn't think about that. I was young, but my whole point.
Wanted to spend the grant on computers, travel, and swag. I
And see, that's remember I keep saying I would never do that. I'm talking. This is back in the day when I was young. Just got out the army. I'm only 26, 27. I'm trying to, get a real legit business, but grants is a way to get real. And I even talking to my homies, in the hood, and they knew about grants, so they wasn't know what is a grant, but da da da. But I'm making sure, like, yo, nigga, we ain't finna do just like that. We ain't finna modern day. We ain't finna. Basically, what I was saying, we ain't finna do no Fanny Willis shit. And I couldn't figure out how to do it and what could we do. What are we gonna do that's legit to help these, I don't know, yeah, I'm like, how, what can we do for this community? That's what the one I was looking, community development block grant. I forgot about that until just now. CDBG or whatever the fuck it was. So you see, this is you see, you know what? I don't care. You can say this ain't got nothing to do with me, but I think it do the whole time. Let me type it in, community development. Yeah, CDBG, Community Development Block Grant. So they still around. HUD, yeah, HUD. This is 20 years. And then as more, I'm like, okay, so that's it's supposed to be dispersed, I think, through HUD, but from what I learned, it could be like dispersed to a regular person. Now I could be wrong, and I could have been wrong then, but my point is, it wasn't even. I think I was right. It's just, what are you gonna do? It wasn't because I was only 26. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? Maybe I could rent out a a center, and yeah, you getting all this money, 100,000, whatever, 200,000 a year. You can rent out a center and this and that in the hood, and the kids come through after school. But it's like I don't know. I doubted myself. Like, what could we teach them? Da da da. But I'll just see, everything come full circle. If you want to say it, you know,
he kind of interjected and let him know that those were not things that we could do with the grant.
She says she also raised concerns about a smaller grant for a junior DA program that she believed was being used improperly. She says when she took her concerns to DA Fonnie Willis, she was immediately demoted to a file.
Which changed not only the function of my job, it changed my schedule, it changed my location, it changed. This is frivolous, but I was taken off the website. I was essentially like banished for what I thought.
didn't see that. I know I keep stopping it, but that sounds like what I was. Even though I'm the one, I would be in Fanny position. What I would be, that's what stopped me. Self doubt, so, and I didn't doubt my niggas like they would do some shady shit, RICO charges. I would get, they selling drugs. I knew they knew better. That's why, we're sitting there. I'm like, but damn, what the hell are we? I'm really trying to get this legit shit for all of us. What can we do? And because, like I said, they knew, so I knew they knew what I was talking about. Because they chimed in. Yeah, man, you're allowed to pay. So they already knew, or maybe they already knew some Democrats who was already doing it, and they just didn't tell. I mean, that's fine. I didn't want to do it their way. They probably got away with it. I didn't want to do all that.
Now, this all happened throughout 2021. Simpson says it
Hey, this that witchcraft shit. Even my homies, they think maybe, I'm getting too close. And I think they knew. They all knew that I didn't, I wasn't, even if they kept it secret from me, ain't no even. But how did he know? How do I know?
Hi, I'm former CI officer. Actually, this is not Jason. This is he ended up filing a whistleblower lawsuit against the DA's office. Her attorney says that case is still tied up. So, Zach, any response at all from the DA's office? Yes, and we got it just in roughly the last hour and a half. Spokesman Jeff DeSantis
why they blowing the horn? You heard them blow the, and that way there's no apartments. You heard them bop bop. They're blowing the horn. Trust me, there's not no such thing as coincidence. So I guess remember that's when I first started. For some reason, Fanny is their soft spot. When I talk about this bitch Fanny Willis, they remember the bosses. If you've been watching my channel about a month ago, the bosses, the boss. So Fanny is a soft. These niggas tender about Fanny. Shit, I guess they do be fucking Fanny. I don't know. These niggas mad about Fanny. It reminded me of high school. This, Fanny, that is what I'm talking about. She's some fat chick that be fucking all the niggas under the bleachers. She might be a red bone, but she fucking all of, almost. If you know what is almost, I know Fanny younger than me in real life, but it reminded me like Fanny. If you look at her, she one of the fat chicks when I was younger that them niggas tell us about ninth grade, Fanny in 11th, 12th grade, fucking all them niggas under the bleachers. It wasn't a thing that I aspired. That's what I'm saying. You never aspired to. That's why we don't like a Fanny type chick.
Poorly.
Told us what happened. She fucking sucking all these.
Different supervisor. Ms. Timpson's claims of wrongdoing by this office are untrue. She has shopped her false claims to multiple courtrooms. Almost all have been rejected. We expect the remainder to be rejected soon. That's the statement from the DA's office.
Willis was not present at the hearing when this time she stated after she clinched the Democratic primary win.
Challenge me on my budget, but I tell you what I tell him. I'd rather see him in the classroom than in the courtroom.
Observers in Pennsylvania shut the committee for the pact, calling Timpson a Republican.
This point is becoming very frustrating.
You know what I'm saying? Back in our day, hoes like Fanny, she wouldn't be running her mouth talking shit. Not because of white, black, Republican, cause she a hoe. But these you see this type of nigga right here? That nigga right there, he a house nigga. He older than me. But back in the day, gangster niggas had this nigga in check. Now these fuck niggas, nobody got him in check.
Those senators against the
What do y'all call them? Simps, white knights, himself. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody upset. That's what I'm talking about. It's the problem in Democrat country.
many fought back, calling Timpson a Republican.
This point is becoming very frustrating because we're not going to completely.
They always look the same. All these type of niggas, ever since high school. Just get rid of the gray hair. He looked the same. They all look the same. Some lame ass nigga. The hoes didn't like. He look like he tall. He's 6 foot, but he lame as fuck. He mad. The bitches like me, like my other niggas, they don't like his lame bitch ass. He went to college. That's his whole problem. He had to go to college to get bitches to like him. The bitches, to jock him, bitches, what I'm saying? Bitches flag me. I'm telling the truth. Maybe whatever. Not call them bitches, but whatever. I'm 16. Flag me down. Stop me in the walking from school. Good looking girls. Niggas like that in his whole life. Never. Bitch ass nigga. Jealous. You're like, why would I say all this? Because all y'all lives in Democrat cities are in danger. That's what I keep telling you. This is dangerous for y'all. The rest of us, we know what to do. We done with it, but in these next couple, we only got what is it? What is it? 6 months right now. We got 4 months. 4 months till November, and we'll. But the rest of y'all, some of y'all ain't gonna think about it. All these videos we see every day, y'all getting killed, your folks getting killed. Right now, it's Friday night. Wake up in the morning, and like I said, I'm cooking breakfast. How many videos YouTube gonna put in my recommendations from? I'm talking about tomorrow morning. Exactly. Dead niggas, dead bitches, dead black bitches, dead black niggas, all dead. Like I said, nigga to me mean anybody, any male. Dead niggas. And like I said, yeah, it could be. I see videos, some youth, Uber driver, a white dude, a Muslim, or whatever. Latino, he died. A Latino white dude died getting jacked a week ago. Could be, like I said, tomorrow driving Uber. All that shit. Niggas dying. All. But like I said, y'all the ones who just don't. I was like y'all are just oblivious. But I'm out of here. Hopefully, I'll be able to cook my dinner because I'm supposed to be. I probably should be done by now. I had to go come say this.